Hey friends, it's Hannah. I really need to knock out some empties for you guys, for myself, because it's taking over the space and I'm trying very hard to declutter, like to the point of if it's something that I feel like I can't just throw in the trash, I'm listing it on eBay and people are actually buying stuff. So, like that's where we're at, to the point where if I really feel like I can't part with it just by throwing it away, or I don't feel like it's trash, then I'm literally posting it. So this stuff is actual trash that I'm just collecting to show you guys kind of what I'm using up. But I have this handy dandy beauty counter box, so when this gets full I will stop because you can only talk about trash so much. First thing, I have the Young Living Lavender Mint Clarifying Shampoo. I do like this one, but I've found some other things that I actually like more, so I'm not going to be repurchasing it, and I actually don't think I have another one. At one point I was kind of buying that one because I did really like it, but found some other things I like better. Another Young Living product, Thieves Laundry Soap. Still going to keep buying that. I do really like it. So I'm going to keep buying that. This is, I don't know what the, is Islands of Italy the actual brand name? I don't know. This is like a shower gel. The fragrance is peach champagne. I got this from FabFitFun. I do really like it, but the first ingredient is water, so if you open it, it's gonna be prone to go bad after you break that seal. And it has synthetic fragrance in it, which how else would you achieve peach champagne scent without using synthetic fragrance? So, you know, is what it is. Not something I would regularly purchase or anything, just something I got and tried. AG Hair Care Fast Food leave-on conditioner. So this is also from FabFitFun, which I've now canceled, which is very sad. But I was using this as a deep conditioning mask. So what I would do is I would just get my hair a little bit damp, put this on, put one of those shower caps on, and hang out for 20, 30, however many minutes before I took a shower, and just really let it soak in, because I don't like to actually use a leave-on conditioner like a leave-on conditioner and put it on after I'm done. Like, I just don't really like that. So that's how I used it, and that worked well for me. But I also kind of just use whatever in regard to deep conditioning mask, because I feel like all of them pretty much do exactly the same thing, and it's more about how long you let it sit on your hair rather than what's actually in it. Young Living Thieves Dish Soap. I do really like this as well for all those things you can't throw in the dishwasher. It's not super sudsy, so don't freak out if you buy it and you're like, oh my gosh, this doesn't lather. Like, it's not supposed to, so it's fine. Beauty Counter Clear Pore Cleanser. This is from the Counter Control line, my absolute fave. If you have really sensitive skin, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it because it is, I don't want to say abrasive because it's really not, but it is, you know, exfoliating. So if your skin is not going to like that, don't buy it. Let's see, something else that's really big. So I did want to say, I bought this California Olive Ranch olive oil, and it says it's a global blend of oils from Argentina, Portugal, Chile, and California. It's cold pressed. I liked that it was in a glass bottle, so I was like, I'll try this. It was fine, but honestly, there are so many other olive oils I like better. So just gonna throw that out there, that it's fine, it's olive oil, but if you're kind of picky about stuff, I maybe wouldn't get that one. I don't know, it's just kind of whatever, but I liked that it was in a glass bottle. Whey Detox Shampoo. I do really like this. We have really hard water here, so I do feel like I have to use a detox shampoo at least half of the time. So this one's not really crazy. It's not drying or anything. It's made in the USA. I got this from FabFitFun, and I actually was able to get some others before I canceled for like $4.99 each, which is nothing. My only issue with these bottles is once you get like pretty far into it, you're like feel like you're gonna squeeze the bottle in half just to get the product out, but it's just the way the plastic is. It's not anything bad. Young Living Lavender Bath and Shower Gel. They have a variety of shower gels available in different scents. They have just the base that you can put any oil in and use whatever you like. Those are fine. I like the pre-mixed ones if I'm gonna buy them, but you know, there's 800 options for shower gel that you can buy, or if you like bar soap, there's so much bar soap on the market that's clean, that I feel like you don't necessarily have to go to a specific brand to get something good. Theralogix Ovasitol, so it's an inositol supplement. My doctor recommended I take this because my cycles are very irregular, so you do a scoop in water twice a day. I felt like I was feeling better, and then I had my blood work done the other day, and it said I'm not doing better, so I don't know. Just over here doing my best. Young Living Lavender Volume Shampoo. Again, there are lots of clean shampoos on the market that I actually like better than the Young Living ones now, so not planning on repurchasing, and I don't think I have any of the shampoos in my stash, but I would continue to use them, but there just are other things I kind of like more. I have lots of Young Living stuff here. As far as vitamins go, I have Femigen, Multigreens, Inner Defense, Quarter Stop. Maybe that's all. Maybe that's all the Young Living vitamins I have right here. But Quarter Stop is to lower your stress levels, like your cortisol levels. I was unaware when I originally bought this that you should not use this if you have PCOS. So I used it sparingly and irregularly. Inner Defense is to support your immune system. I take one of these like every other-ish day just because I work with a lot of very sick patients and I don't want to get sick myself and I don't want them to get sick. So just try to avoid that. Multigreens is more of like a detox kind of supplement. If you have trouble getting your greens, this is a way to do it. I'm not going to be repurchasing this. It has like a weird aftertaste that I really don't like, and I kind of think it's unnecessary unless you're really working toward a very specific health goal. Femigen is good for the female reproductive system. Another one that I'm not planning on repurchasing because I don't see any difference in how I feel when I take it versus when I don't. Other vitamins I have right here is I have 2 of my things of Ritual vitamins. I have this on auto ship. Comes in every month. It's $35. You can choose citrus or mint essence. I used the mint when I first ordered it, and then I switched to citrus. I like both, but right now I'm doing citrus. So these are fantastic. If you want a referral link, I have one. Message me on Instagram, Hannah_E_Davidson. Easy peasy. I will send it to you. And if you aren't super regular with it, like if you miss a couple days or something and you don't need it on that auto ship date, you can go in and adjust it. Like, hey, I need to snooze this for a week, or you know you're going to be out of town, so you can go ahead and push it a week, or you can get it delivered a week earlier. So it's, even though it's on auto ship, if you're conscious about when it's coming, you can make sure that it comes at a time that's best for you. Eclipse gum. I always have some kind of gum in my bag or in my desk at work. Right now I don't have any in my bag, but it's in my desk at work, so I just am a gum chewer. I don't know, I'm a gum chewer. I have some cosmetics here that I know are expired. Some I had mostly used, some are fully empty, and some are mostly full. So I know they're expired though, so let me pull some of these out and show you what I decided to toss. A lot of these were hard to decide to part with because they're very expensive, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and I'll kind of let you guys know which ones are used and which ones are not. Okay, I have the Tarte the Goddess Glow highlighter. This is really good, and I wanted to keep this because it has a massive mirror in here. As you can see, I have used it, but I mean, I use this regularly for a long time, but this pan is just huge. Like, there was no way I'm going to use it up, and it's at the point where it kind of smells weird. So it's 12 grams, and the period after opening is 12 months, and I know I've had it way longer than that. Like, I've had it for years and years and years. Jouer Rose Gold Blush Duo. So the shades are Marigold and Rose Petal. Again, something else that I held on to because I really like the massive mirror in here. It's great for traveling. Both of the blush shades are beautiful, but as you can see, the imprint's still there on both sides. This one's harder to see. I use this one more because it's kind of a more lighter pinky shade. This one's a little deeper. But again, this period after opening is 24 months, but I know I've had it way more than 2 years. It is a fantastic product, but I'm not in that part of my life anymore. Hourglass Vanish Foundation Stick in porcelain. This one is used. I've used a lot of it. I used to like strictly use this as my makeup. It's very full coverage. It does have like a very faint perfumey scent. I think porcelain is the lightest shade, but I do think this is a fantastic product if you're okay with the ingredients. It's also very expensive. It's like $40 a stick. A Beauty Counter Think Big All-in-One Mascara. This one's just old, needs to go. I replaced it with a new one. When it gets to the point like this where the letters are coming off and it's kind of dry when you put it on, time to go. I know you're supposed to replace your mascara like every 3 to 6 months depending on stuff. Really 3 months, and I usually use mine about 4 or 5 months, but you can really tell with this one when it's time for it to go, especially here in Florida, is this doesn't typically transfer to your skin, but when it's starting to get kind of dry, I will notice in the afternoons I'll have a little bit of transfer, like dry going on, I mean, and then I'll see some transfer at the end of the day. Because it's so humid here, it is actually kind of flaking off throughout the day because it's dry, and then it transfers, and then it looks bad. This is actually Empty, a Drunk Elephant Behydra Intensive Hydration Serum. This is very good. I like a lot of Drunk Elephant's products. This is one I really, really like, but it's just so expensive that I just can't. This is another sample, Tatcha Violet Sea Brightening Serum. I never even tried this. I don't know how long I've had this. It's from my days when I would order from Sephora, like, all the time. And I never used it. Verb Ghost Prep. So this is like a frizz control hair serum for like before you do your hair. I never use this. Like I said, I have a hard time with products that you use before styling, like any kind of conditioner or anything that you leave in. So it's a sample size. I never used it. Young Living Vanilla Mint Lip Balm. This is Empty. I keep a lip balm in my pocket at work. This was the one I had in last week, and I opened it and it fell out. So I was like, okay, guess it's time for a new lip balm. It was basically gone anyways, but that's gone. You can only get that at Holiday. We'll see if they have it this year. Glow Recipe Plum Plum Hyaluronic Serum. I used this a couple times. It's not my favorite. I like their watermelon sleep mask face stuff. But that was just okay. Kate Somerville Active Concentrates Ceramides and Omegas Serum. This was a deluxe sample from Sephora. I never used this. So sorry, I don't have an opinion. I have no idea. Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream. This is just a moisturizer. This one's nice, kind of lightweight, but still like feels deeply moisturizing. Drunk Elephant Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. I don't believe I ever used this one. I'm sure it's fantastic. Sunday Riley A+ High Dose Retinoid Serum. Another deluxe sample. I did try this, but it is high dose, so you have to be careful going out in the sun after using this. Just how it is. So, very good, very expensive, but you have to be careful with it. Algenist Genius Collagen Calming Relief. I never used this. I don't know. Another deluxe sample I never used. Sometimes you could choose what samples you were getting, and sometimes they would be surprises. So I feel like if I got to choose it, I was significantly more likely to actually use it. But obviously they want you to take a risk and buy these high dollar items as well. So, you know, try something you never tried before. Cotton swabs from Target. I love Target. Target's the best. You're not supposed to stick Q-tips in your ear. It is what it is. We know that. I do it sometimes, but I like to use them like around my eyes to make sure I don't have mascara or eyeshadow or eyeliner in the wrong place. Usually not eyeliner because I usually skip that, but sometimes eyeliner. Young Living Thieves Hand Sanitizing Wipes. I've talked about these a million times. I love keeping a pack on the counter just to clean up little messes that maybe need something more than a paper towel or a wipe with a rag, but you don't want to like totally wipe everything down to take care of. Rail Organic Panty Liners. I do like these. They're very lightweight. And they're unscented. These are micro thin, and there are 70 that come in this pack. I don't know how much 70 cost, but so a pack lasts a long time. Sometimes you just need a little extra protection. Jumbo cotton balls. Target. I just buy stuff like this wherever I'm at. Or I have shipped, so sometimes when I order, I'm like, oh yeah, I need a backup bag of cotton swabs or Q-tips or whatever, so I'll just add that to my order, make sure I have what I need. Spongele Riviera Collection Mediterranean Peach. So this is a fun collection. The sponges are actually like a bright yellow color, and these are the 20 plus uses versus some of the others are only 14 plus uses, and they smell very nice, very exotic, yummy, so good. I like to keep those in the shower for exfoliating. I don't necessarily use that every day. Beauty Counter Clean Deo. This refill is in Clean Rose. Everyone knows fresh coconut is my favorite, but I have a soft spot for trying them all. I will try them all. Rael Organic Tampons in Super. I pretty much only buy Super. And those are actually my favorite right now. They're the closest to the ones I used to use that I can find that are like a cleaner brand, like a Better Choice brand. I just pulled out another Beauty Counter Clean Deo. So this was my favorite, Fresh Coconut. Everyone knows that. Box is getting kind of full, but let's see if we can do a couple more things. Let's see, some different stuff. Made Good granola bars. These are good. This is the chocolate banana. I actually like the regular ones better than the chocolate banana. That's kind of a weird flavor. Obviously, bananas are good for you, but I like the plain chocolate chip ones better. Here's some more food. Verb Energy Red Velvet Cake Energy Bars. I also have these cinnamon roll ones here. I don't like the red velvet ones. Sorry, I don't. Cinnamon roll ones were very good. I actually completely turned off my shipments of those. I had like the Verb Flex, whatever it's called, and I would just push it out if I had some still in my cabinet. But it got to the part where I didn't feel like I was eating them, like hardly at all, and then I'm buying them. If I forgot, then it would automatically ship to me. Like, no, I don't like that, and I just canceled it. I was like, goodbye, get these out of my face. And they text you a lot, so just not a fan. Acne Fighting Zone Patches. These are from Truly Clear. These are the new plant-based ones. My only issue with this new packaging is there's only 10 in here, and I'm pretty sure the pack before this had more in it for the same price. And the packaging for these, like on the inside that's actually around the patches, is way bigger than it was before. So I also don't like that. So I like the old ones better. Sorry, it's how it is. Young Living Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste. If you've never used a natural toothpaste, you're not going to like this. If you've used like Tom's of Maine or another natural toothpaste, you know that it's a little bit of a different texture, so you will be prepared for that. But if you've never done that, I wouldn't necessarily recommend you just go buy it, because it is very different. Thieves Mints. So I got these as part of a promotion. I do like them, but they're expensive to buy, so I don't know if I would actually pay full price for them. Let's do one more thing. This is another Young Living product, but we'll stop here. Thieves dishwasher powder. Another item that I'm not going to keep buying. I actually bought this when it came back in stock one time, and because I knew we were moving into an apartment with a dishwasher, and then they were still in stock the next order I made, so I went ahead and bought some more before even trying it at all. But it's always out of stock, and everyone always says how much they love it, so I bought it. You know, when people recommend things to you, you want to trust them and believe them. I do not like this. I feel like it leaves residue on some of my dishes. It's only on certain things, so it's like certain glassware ends up with residue and some doesn't. Certain ceramics end up with residue and others don't. Like, I don't understand why it does that, and if you don't like powder, you're not going to like this anyways. But so I'm almost done with the last of it. It does last forever, so if you don't really mind, I've tried like using a finish, like a rinse aid, and that doesn't really help. But so I found another product that I like, but I gotta get rid of this at some point too. So I do use it 90% of the time. Almost gotten rid of it, but it's one of those things where when you know you just hate it so much, you just can't seem to get rid of it. That's where I'm at. So I'm trying, but I do not recommend it. It does last forever, which is great, but I just don't like it. It really leaves residue. It makes me feel like I don't want other people to come over and use my dishes because they seem to be dirty, even though they're totally clean, they're totally fine. But I also can't double wash everything. Like, I do not have the energy to wash things in the dishwasher and then rewash every single item because there's a little residue on it. Some things I do rewash because I'm like, this is absolutely not okay. But other things I'm like, close your eyes and pretend it's not there. But I do not recommend it. I will not be buying it ever again. And I cannot wait to get rid of what I have left of it under my sink. We'll get there one day. Catch you guys later.